talking about the expecting who to pay, one of the things I was actually looking into was exactly what are the top things that you shouldn't be doing on a date. So I did some research. I found in GQ Mag.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, woo, woo.
Credible.
Where I get
Yeah, I
all
know,
my
so
date
credible.
information from.
This year they published the top 10 things not to do for dates. Let's see.
Was that on there? Talking about your
Number-
ex?
Well, let's see. Number
Talking
one
about your ex
of
is
all
probably
things-
a no-brainer.
Yes.
But talking about your ex's kid, too.
Okay, the kid.
Yeah.
No.
Well, let's see. I'll go.
Nah.
I'll tell you what. I'll start
Okay.
from number 10.
Okay.
Number
I'll go in-
10.
Yeah, let's do
Number
David
10.
Letterman. Let's David Letterman this bit.
Number 10 is expecting to go all the way on the first date.
You
Yep.
can't expect that.
No.
I could have went all the way on my first date.
No.
Most people probably can.
If you're,
I don't
if
know.
you
Unless
are,
you're met on Christian like mingle.com.
if you are,
Yeah.
if you have any interest in having a future with that person, you don't bang on the first
Yeah,
date.
Right,
but
exactly.
It
The
does
whole
happen.
point of, like, dating, I think.
It does happen.
Well, it's like,
You guys never banged on the first date?
No,
no.
never.
Oh, well, I'm a slut.
Let's see.
Or I was taking advantage of.
Number 9. Make a second date while still on the first date.
Wait,
Like planning a second date on the first date.
why not?
I don't know. I mean, it sounds kind of weird.
I think if you're implying like, next we're gonna go to the mall or to the zoo.
So on our next date, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
So
Don't be too eager that there's gonna be a next date.
Yeah, how they explained it in the magazine was pretty much that you don't anticipate that you're going to have like a future going forward. You just kind of let it settle and you think about it after you conclude the first date.
God, I am out of it.
Yeah. I didn't get it.
I think second date plans should be made like on the phone call after the date.
That's exactly
If there
what
is any more contact after that, then yeah. You'd be like, hey, I was thinking about going to, let's say, the museum.
Would you want to go? I'll send you an email.
Yeah. I hope you
boy.
got a car because I'm going to need a ride.
That was some chick trying to pick up Zoe.
Yeah.
That's where that came from.
From the
Some hairy lesbian.
from the tuna pond.
Bearded clam. Ooh.
That's where they drink in Family Guy. the
I don't
bearded
go
clam.
for bearded,
that's right.
bearded clams, so, you know. Number 8 was do not be negative. So if you're a negative Nancy on a date,
That's
you're
bull
probably, Well, it would be really funny.
Are there any examples for these things, or they're just
No,
like
just
generalizations?
formally, just don't be negative. Just don't
I
talk
mean,
about
but what if
negative
I'm
things.
like, oh, the bulls suck?
Well, that's not negative, I guess, unless you like berate
It's
her
subject
with.
subject to interpretation. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it because when you're on the first date, you're supposed to be completely hiding who you really are.
Yeah.
So if you let that out right away, there's not going to be a
Yeah.
second
You're
date.
supposed
It's
to.
don't do the hate speak, like I hate this, I hate that, I hate
Yeah.
like don't blow it out of the water on like.
But what if
I
she-
need you to know that I
What if
hate all
she's
these
like?
things.
What if she's like, 50 Shades of Grey was terrible.
Well, then
I can't say I hate it too.
Yeah. Then I'd high five her.
Yeah,
Yeah, essentially, that's how most things go. Don't you
I
think?
agree.
Or let's see. Number 7 is don't brag about yourself.
Yeah.
I've got a
Obvious.
huge
Very
swing.
Yeah.
I work for Comcast and they gave me an Nextel phone.
My wee-wee is so big.
Yes,
So
totally
that's
agree.
the obvious one. Let's see.
All right, so what if you don't brag verbally, but you brag like physically?
How do you brag physically?
Would you
just-
embroider your shirt with I'm awesome?
No, you just like whip it out and lay it on the table, like
I've had
18
someone do
inches
that to me.
It's hilarious.
I've had
check out my
someone do-
trouser snake.
Well.
Tim, can I start dressing you for dates? I mean, there's just gonna be like T-shirts that have like marker on them that say like my dick is this big. Just go on like.
It touches my chin. That's all it's gotta
I
say.
tickle my chin.
I can part my hair with it.
It's mistaken for a garden hose most times. Anyway.
More like a fire hose.
All right, we're getting through this. I have another list. that I wanna
Number
explain to you.
6.
Number 6. That sounded terrible.
Yeah, we're running short on time. so-
Argue about facts or logic.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because they say never to bring up like religion or politics on first dates. Because
Yeah, but what if we're arguing about like the theory of relativity?
you don't bring up?
What the hell are we supposed to
What
talk
did you
about?
just say?
On this list so far, I might as well just sit there and look like an
Well,
idiot.
believe me, it gets even worse. This list is really weird. The fact that it came from GQ this year blew me out
I'm
of the water.
surprised this didn't come from Cosmo with some
Yeah.
of these things.
Oh, I have the Cosmo
It was
list.
it was right under the chocolate butthole.
Oh, hold the phones here. Number 5 is do
Number
not
5.
do a dinner and a movie
Why?
Why?
because it's too conventional, and you don't talk to the person because the
Oh
movie
my
is a
god! So now I gotta
distraction.
take her skydiving and then in the canoe.
No, you can't talk while you're skydiving.
I can't.
No.
Why not?
When you're. Hey!
Wait, what?
Really great time.
Oh, well, you're not supposed to talk on these
Big is your
dates anyway.
family?
I heard you had a sex change.
Those are your dates, Tim, not ours.
So number 4 is do not grill your date.
Like on a barbecue grill?
You should probably not cook your date.
Don't. I knew that was gonna come up too. You guys know what I mean.
You know us too well.
Yeah. Don't interrogate the person.
Like,
Where were you last night?
like
I was
that
getting ready for
kind
the
of
date.
interrogate, or like
Interrogate the person.
I hear you.
How long do you spend in the shower? If you shake it more than once, you're playing with it.
Like overly detailed questions that you want to know. Like let it come out organically.
Oh,
Orgasmically?
Orgasmically. Well,
that you had a sex change.
we said number 10. Don't expect to go all the way. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. This chick sounds like a prude.
We're at number 4,
failing.
Tim. Get that out of your head.
I don't even want to talk to this girl anymore.
Number 3, over-investing in the date, which pretty much kind of like not being too lavish about what you do and like how
Yeah,
you
because
do
then
it.
you
So,
can never.
I can't
Then
take
you,
her.
you can't. Then you have to hold up that like.
Yeah,
that
you
level.
set the bar.
I can't take her to the movies and dinner, but I could take her to Jurassic Park.
This is where it gets confusing. And then number 2 is don't take her somewhere super expensive.
All right, so Disneyland's out the question. We're not going to see a movie or eat dinner. I'm
Isn't
about to walk around the block.
They're
Kinda similar, yeah.
But it's one's talking about the activities, one's talking about the dinner itself.
Yeah, because I guess you could do something I don't even know, but spectacular that doesn't cost a lot.
How about we just sit across from each other at a table and blink?
And number 1, don't expect her to pay.
Ow.
Boom?
What if she offers?
No, yeah, I always
If you
offer.
I don't see what the issue is.
Yeah.
Like I usually split halvesies regardless.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much everyone.
Because I'm an independent woman.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I have a job, whatever.
INDEPENDENT. But if you're asking me out, you have to pay or offer to pay.
See, that's an option there. That's something that I would say if you're asking that person out, then you do have some responsibility on where the check's going.
I had asked the girl one time if she wanted to go halvesies on a bastard.
On a what?
On a bastard.
You bought a kid that doesn't have.
Please explain.
Said you want to go halvesies on a bastard. That's all.
On a kid that doesn't have a family.
Yeah, that's
I'll give you till
sensitive.
next week to really think about it. and
okay.
then, you know.
I'll listen to the replay and probably
Tim has a boy slave.
A
boy slave.
I got a cabana boy. I got a cabana boy in my pool house.
Well, okay, so I went ahead and I found in the British news, the Metro, they also did a top 10 things not to do on a first date, and just the fact that it's Britain, it's completely different from what
They're so polite.
They are so polite,
Yeah.
but these are awesome. I go by these more than the GQ, but I will read these and you guys let me know what you think, because these made me laugh so hard. It was they're great.
Hit me.
Okay, number 10. Don't get too drunk.
Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah.
British news.
Yes.
Okay. Number 9. Don't wear something inappropriate.
But what might be?
So, if I have, assless chaps.
Yeah.
It'd
Your
probably be
booby
inappropriate.
tassels.
Depends on the environment.
Booby tassels.
Yeah. Straight up just booby tassels. Like dress pants and booby tassels.
I'd love to see this outfit.
Somebody, anyone willing to go on a date with dress pants and booby tassels, please give us a call. And we want to document exactly how this turns out. So, all right. In the meantime, number 8 is don't talk about your ex. Very obvious.
Why? But I know so much about my ex.
Your mouth about the ex.
It's like, but it was the last person I dated.
Nobody gives a crap.
Okay. Number 7, do not interview your date. Pretty much like asking him about like motivations, aspirations. Don't make it sound like a job interview.
Oh.
So, what makes you think you could be good in a sack?
Yeah, or good enough for me.
This is fantastic. They put this as number 6. Do not eat smelly foods.
Oh, yeah, like onions. Yeah.
In
Asparagus.
particular, they said parsley.
Parsley?
Yeah, they're like, it'll get stuck in your teeth.
Okay, but that's not really
You
smelly.
eat a lot of parsley in England?
Does anybody eat parsley? I thought it was just a garnishment.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just a garnish, but unless you're...
No, you can eat it because it's supposed to be minty, right? You're supposed to eat it
don't think
after
it's
you
minty.
eat. And
No.
I think it's one of those things that
don't
they
eat
put on a
parsley.
plate to fill the
I
plate,
think-
and I guess if you're really nervous, you'll eat that
I
too.
think you guys don't know. I think you guys don't know.
Okay, number 5. Do not come over as too emotional.
Why?
Okay, empty plates.
I have to take my Xanax before my date.
puppies and kitties. I have 9 cats.
Number 4 on the British list is do not come over as too apathetic. Yeah, whatever, bitch.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn.
I agree. Act like you care.
I don't give up.
Act like it's a real date, not like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You don't want to see a movie? Whatever.
I don't care.
I don't
Number-
care.
Number 3 is do not talk about sex. Which-
Why? What if you
talk
both
about
are
sex,
like
baby.
sex therapists?
Well, that's like occupational. So
Yeah. It doesn't say recreational sex.
All right, I guess.
What do you think about monkey procreation? That's talking about
So,
sex.
nocturnal emissions. What are your thoughts?
Yay or nay?
Number 2 is do not expect your date to foot the bill.
Okay.
Wow, that was number 1 in America.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
No.
but it said the girl. That just says date.
This is true.
Yep.
Whatever.
So whoever imposes the date or
Well, they got it right over there then. That's all.
Yeah.
Like somewhere between coming across the ocean.
they are much more logical people.
Yes. They absolutely
Especially when they have this as number 1. Do not bring along a friend.
Hey, this is my friend Brad. He's gonna sit here and watch us eat.
But I feel like somebody who brings a friend on a date doesn't know it's really a date, or they felt too bad to say no when they accepted.
So they tried to make it more casual. I
Yeah.
think so. I think I've done that a few times.
I've done
Or
that.
maybe that's just to show they're not interested
Yeah.
in dating.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly it.
Actually, there was this one time I went out with my friend, and she.
You didn't.
Yeah, I don't have any friends. Anyways, supposedly I went out with my friend,
Supposedly.
and I was there, and she was talking to this guy, and I just did not want to talk to her friend, and so I just went into complete jerk mode. And he'd be like, "Oh, yeah, like, what do you do for a living?" And I just kind of turned to him. I was like, "What do you care?"
Wow.
I'm not. I was not very flattering. I felt
But
really
that's
bad.
some dudes find that a turn on.
Oh,
Yeah.
they just kept talking to me.
Because now
And
Now
I
you're
started stepping
challenged.
away like physically. I'm like, I don't want to be here.
now
Started looking
he
at the walls.
now he's convinced it's a game of cat and mouse,
Yep.
and he's like, why is she avoiding me? I must accept this challenge.
Oh no, it was just. I mean, I made it a challenge, that's for sure.
He ended up banging him.
No, I was just staring at like the wall. I was like staring out the window.
You're not a good wingman, are you?
No. I wasn't feeling it. Of course. It's like, it was pretty funny. I mean, my friend at that point, she really didn't care. She was just like, all right, free drinks. So I was like, all right, I don't have to do anything.
Free
I was
drinks.
like off the leash. So that was entertaining. So
Yeah.
that is my dating story, and thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen.
That wasn't even your story. You were the wingman.
That's all I got.
Wow.
Lame.
Too busy crafting up beer cans in your bedroom.
They are beautiful, though.
I made them so pretty for you
Your
guys.
kids
They were.
are beautiful.
You can see pictures of Zoe's precious gifts on the Facebook fan page at facebook.com/LOERadio.
Yes.
With that, if you got some comments you want to chime in before we cut out of here, you can call us at 847-866-9687. This is the LOERadio Radio Show on WNUR-FM 89.3.